Here we go. We got Tammie's face. We are on cinema. Okay. Welcome to episode 10.
Take 2.
Double digits.
Double digits.
Yay! We're so proud of ourselves.
So here we are again, double digits, episode 10. We were saying before we lost again a little bit of the video footage that it is storming outside while we're down here at Cup of Job. So if you hear the lightning behind us, which reality, I should probably put that umbrella down because it's going to get caught up in the storm. But Cup of Job, here we are.
Should we stop?
We should stop it again because
You
that's
want
going to
to
bother me.
do that and I'll tell everybody?
You tell everybody what we're talking about, and I'm going to turn down.
We're going to cut this.
Keep going.
You don't think it should be two of us?
I'm persevering through the storm. Talk about
Do you want
perseverance.
me to turn it around so we can watch you do it?
No, nobody needs to see
Tammie is taking this down. We are persevering through the rainstorm.
Can you hear me?
Here.
I'm talking on my microphone
she's
outside.
Talking on the microphone. I don't know if you can hear her, but you know, whatever. Oh, look at that. She did it so quickly. Then she didn't get struck by lightning, so that is great. No lightning.
Could you hear me? I was talking on my microphone.
I know.
outside.
I heard you, but I don't know if we got you.
I don't know. Okay,
I don't
I'm
know.
back.
Whatever.
Now I won't be obsessed
Here
with
we
the
go.
umbrella and
I
the
can cut
storm.
that. Jaxified.
Jaxified will do it.
Jaxified can make that maybe not necessary in our podcast, but
Maybe, or maybe it'll be fun. But Cup of Job is here.
Cup of Job is here, and Cup of Job is going to St. Augustine. Did we
It
say
is.
that already?
We lost it on the last
Okay.
one because we said if you hear the thunder, it's not the Mr. Softy machine, it's
right.
thunder. But then that led us to, but Cup of Job is expanding to St. Augustine with Mr. Softy. So thank you to Tammie and Pete Heron who have invited Cup of Job along with Mr. Softy.
That's awesome.
And so we are going to be opening mid-June in St.
Super excited
Augustine.
about
So
that.
we're persevering through.
Yeah, that's
an
our
opening.
theme this
Yeah.
month, in case you haven't picked up on that. We have the Shunammite woman and perseverance and how she perseveres. We're going to do our lesson next time, but today we're talking about
Our life.
our ability to persevere through it all.
So, I think.
Here we go.
Here we go, thinking again.
We're thinking.
You had mentioned earlier that because we've been doing this podcast, we've kind of lost the
Yes.
accountability that we were doing, which is what led us to the podcast.
Right.
Like you and I were meeting, we were holding each other accountable,
I have a
setting
list
goals.
of all my goals, yeah.
And then we started this podcast, which is amazing, but then we've
Right.
not
And we've gotten really good feedback, but
held each other accountable.
Right.
So maybe the life ones that we're doing today about our life can tie into some of the
We're gonna go
goals that we're
public.
persevering and then holding you accountable to our 3 followers.
we're going to go public with our goals.
That's it. So that's where I think
wait,
our life.
Would you like me to back up? I have notes.
You have
on
notes
that.
on your goals.
Well, I mean, sure I do.
I do too.
Okay, well, look at this is my.
So how are we going to persevere through
Okay,
our
here we go.
goals, even now that we have a podcast?
Look,
Wait,
I made
gotta
mine
get to my goals.
and priorities.
I don't know what my goals are. I had goals.
Mine weren't very good.
No, we did good.
One of mine says meet with Tammie weekly. I feel like I could check that off.
You've done that. You've
I
persevered.
did. That was under faith.
As difficult
I
as
love
it is,
that.
you have persevered through. Why
love
can't I
that.
find my goals? Can you search on this?
It's under that guy, whatever that thing was.
Search. As we're learning remarkable goals.
No, it was in. Look under.
There, 2025
Oh, okay.
goals.
It was this thing, is what I was thinking.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
that- whatever that document was.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll go first.
Oof, okay.
Let's do 3 successes and 3 failures.
Ooh, okay.
No, we divided this. Let's talk about this better. We have faith
Correct.
as a category. We have family as a category. We have fitness as a category. Finances as a category. Friendship as a category, and fun.
That's right.
Thanks to, I think, you.
The McClafferty family.
The McClafferty
this is
family.
What we do
This
every
is-
year. We have a little sheet, and we go through this as a family the week between Christmas and New Year's. And we bought our family all those frames that like you can open up and put it in. And so we have been keeping these goals for the last 15 years. So
I
we
love
can go
that,
back
which
and
is
see
so
it, which
cool.
is really fun. So this is our family's pattern.
Okay, so we're
going through.
we don't have frames, but we have remarkables.
We don't have frames, but we have remarkables.
Okay, so let's start with faith.
Okay.
Okay, meet with Tammie weekly.
Yay, you're
I
doing
know.
that. Look at you persevering.
So I
And
think
above
that's
and
pretty
beyond,
good.
we're doing it.
And we're doing it in front of everybody else, which is sort of great. And then I also said Sabbath weekly.
Are you
and mark my
weekly?
calendar, and I am.
Look at you.
I know.
Goal number
Effort.
2, cha-ching.
I know.
Persevering.
I don't know if you can like check it off yet because it's only not halfway through the year.
halfway through, but
but
so
still.
far so good.
But still,
Okay.
And I also have a flourish retreat on
your goals.
yeah. And you'll
And
get to
faith.
meet Kim Weigel
Coming
next
up.
time. Yeah.
She's our
But-
upcoming legend on Perseverance.
Yes. And so I have my retreat planned with her in Mexico.
Good.
So that's 3 successes in there.
So even without accountability, you're killing it.
I know, but those were easy.
Okay.
We get to some of the other things I had.
Okay.
I'm so good. So I was supposed to schedule 1 day a month with the Lord, and I scheduled it, but I didn't actually do it. I did it once, and then I did it a second time, but I really struggled with
And you said
letting-
monthly or weekly?
monthly.
So January, February, March, April, May. So you should have done 5.
Yeah, and I think I did 2.
Okay.
And it was one of them wasn't a full day, and it was hard. Like
Yeah.
it was hard to not let all the crap get in the way. Like I think I have to, I don't know, I have to plan better to like leave town or something. Like maybe just like,
It's hard to do it in town.
I mean, drive to, I don't know, like Amelia Island
St.
or
Augustine.
something.
Yeah. Doesn't
something.
matter. Just get
like,
out of the
just-
neighborhood, really.
right.
Out of work and home.
Right, because it was just too easy. I was like, oh, well, yeah, I can interrupt that. And I was coming here to do Monday.com.
Right.
That's I'm
Oops.
like, oh,
I
yeah,
get
that's
off
my
my
day with the
Sabbath.
Lord. I
Damn
feel
it.
like that's consistent. So anyway, what about you?
I can't really read mine on this. Let me see. My faith. Look at my first one. Podcast 3 times a week. We're doing
Was that listen to a podcast?
Oh, maybe. It's like, give me no. Okay. I am kind of listening to 3 a week. I really do the daily briefing.
Yeah, me
I
too.
do thinking
Albert
biblically,
Nolan.
and then I've been listening to ours. So there's my 3 a
I
week.
don't listen to ours.
You don't?
No.
I do.
That's why you know that we say things like I think all the time.
Well,
If you didn't listen, you wouldn't know.
because we're good. I
good.
listen and I'm like, oh, that was a really good point. I
Did
should
you?
follow that.
Did you?
We should do what we say.
We should do what we say. Lovely.
But I will listen to them back and forget, even though we're in here doing them, I'll forget what we
said.
say, and
Yeah.
then I'll listen to it a week later or whatever when
Yeah.
when it was released, and I'm like, wow, that was.
Okay,
I should
yeah.
listen to that and do that. We were good.
Right, we
if
were
we
good,
just do
yeah.
it. So
Yeah,
I do listen
yeah.
to ours. So I do listen to 3.
Okay, well, good.
Journal 2 times a week. Probably not.
No,
I'm not a great journaler.
I
I
love to
did
journal.
better at life work because I make us do it.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
I
not
love to
great.
journal. I journal in my Remarkable.
I do too, but I don't do it often.
Yeah,
Not
I do it
great
almost
at it.
every day.
It would require me to slow down,
Yeah, you have to
and
sit
I am
still.
too fast.
I do it with my coffee in the morning,
Yeah.
and I sort
I'm
of.
usually out the door at crack of dawn.
I know that's
It's
true.
terrible. That's on
Yeah.
me. Meet with Kristin monthly.
Oh,
I've done better. And start the Life Work Women, which we decided
yeah, that was
that
a bomb.
wasn't going to work. Which,
That was a fail, but it evolved into this.
and I think that's what I was going to say is that so many times with our goals,
Yes.
God does immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine. To have just started a Life Work Women, which maybe that's going to come at a different point through us. Maybe it's going to go through somebody else. I don't know. But it was through that goal that produced the podcast,
Yeah.
which I love so much more.
It's so much more fun.
You can do it on your own time. You can. It is
Yeah.
for women predominantly. They're listening at their own time, conveniently, versus having to come to another thing. So
Right.
I think what we did
I
was
think
better.
we did, like, we're getting,
So
these people that are listening are not coming to Life Work
Right.
ladies.
So I
Yeah.
think I can count that as a success. It's just different than what I would have anticipated.
It's perseverance,
Yeah,
actually.
I agree.
I mean, we plowed on through to a
Yeah.
new thing.
My last 2 faith ones, fasting 1 day a week for 12 hours, which I've done pretty well. Sean and I always take Wednesdays,
Yeah.
sun up to sundown. And so I do pretty well with that. Excuse us for a moment. Time out.
Self-care.
Persevere
happening.
through the coughing. So
Right, sorry.
she took today off at work because she's not feeling well just to be here. So she is persevering through even with the cough.
I am.
And see, if we were doing a Life Work meeting with women, you'd be giving it to all of
That's
them.
right.
Now
Nobody
you're
would
just
want to
giving it
come.
me.
No, and you never get sick, so it's
I
fine.
don't, thank the Lord.
Yeah.
Fasting 1 day a week is in my faith, which I've done pretty well, other than a couple times I've taken off because we went away or whatever
Right.
in the week. And keeping the Sabbath, which I do pretty good
well.
with my Sabbath.
Yeah.
We've had to adjust a little bit just because of Sean's schedule, but I've done pretty well. So my faith goals are progressing.
Good, that's good.
Persevering
That's
through.
good.
Look at
I like
us.
that.
All
I
right.
like that.
Fitness. Ugh.
Oh, sure. We had to go there. I was going to go across.
Just skip that one.
Okay. Fitness. So, look at that. Exercise 5 times a week is on my list. And I've been sick pretty. It's not funny. It's possible. It wasn't. You gonna be all right? Do you need a napkin? Don't spit on your Remarkable. It's hot to swallow.
I couldn't swallow. I was laughing too hard. Sorry.
No, that's funny.
Sorry.
Yeah, well,
Fitness. 5 days
what?
a week. You
Yeah.
got it, girl.
Yeah.
You go, girl. How is it
goal
going?
setting is
How is it going?
It's a very optimistic time.
5 times a week. That is.
It didn't mean like
bold.
I was going to run every day or something like that. It just meant I was going to do 5 times a week. I was going to move my body.
out of bed.
Not happening. Okay, the next one. Food. I was going to have a sugar-free Lent. No, that's not right. I was going to have a sugar-free January. Then I crossed that out and I called it sugar-free Lent, which also didn't happen. So now we're in mishmash, whatever this is. It's terrible.
Food.
Food
You
is a
said-
problem.
We were talking a little bit earlier before we got on, and you were talking about you wanted to persevere on the food side
do.
of it.
I do.
That has to be a.
It has to be a thing where I just say, like, I have to, like, invite Jesus into that conversation. And I don't.
Because food, you said to you, is
It's emotional.
Comfort.
It's comfort, and I don't go to the Lord. I go to, well,
Ice
I deserve a brownie because, you know, it's all on me and I should just eat something because
Are you a foodie in
no,
general?
I don't care what it is. No, I can do the same thing
So
every
food
day.
isn't like a
No.
comfort in the sense that, oh, I get to go have a nice dinner.
No, I actually, I don't really enjoy that much. Like
Okay.
being forced to go out to a nice dinner. Not forced, but, you know, it's like, I was, you know, no, it's picking. It's picking at
That's
something.
good.
It's picking at bad choices. I have been going to acupuncture. That was on my list.
That's good.
There's another one I haven't done. Plan 4 long weekends to recoup.
Recoup?
Recoup. I did get
That's
croup.
recruit.
I got
and
recoup.
Recoup.
I have been
Recuperate.
recouping.
Okay, so you said 4
Regrouping.
weekends.
4 weekends.
Have you done any?
No.
Oof. You
I
gotta
know.
get on that.
So that's a bad one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to hold you accountable to that.
And I was going to get my blood work done just to make sure that it's good.
And have you done that?
No, because I've
No.
been sick. I
Yeah.
don't want it to say, like, you're dying.
Blood work coming back. Like, you are dead.
Yeah, no, it's not a good thing. So how about you? What's your fitness
yeah,
goals?
oh,
Yeah, so what
Fitness
you got,
is not
girl?
my good. I didn't even want to put this on the sheet, but the family made me. Drink water daily. My goal was 16 ounces. I know. You're supposed to have 7 million, and we
Girl.
talked about one of the podcasts that
We
we're flushing
did.
out our nutrients, and you don't need as much water. But my goal was 16 ounces, and I can confidently say I've not done that most
Do you think
days.
coffee should count? Like,
I
I think
kind of say that. Like, there's water in my coffee.
I know. I don't think it counts, but I mean, for your situation, I'm willing to give it to you.
I mean, I have 4 cups
Tea?
of coffee and 3 cups of tea a day and a Diet Coke. Somewhere in there, I have to have 16 ounces of water. I think, but
Yeah. Okay.
water, not doing it.
Maybe.
Do as I say, not as I
It's
do.
only that's only 2 8 ounces of water.
I know.
Like
I know.
before you get up.
I mean, I'm telling you, I do not drink water.
Really?
Like all day today, let's just take today. There has not been one drop of water put into my body.
Gosh, I drink so
I
much
don't.
water.
I just don't.
I drink like one of these bad boys.
I know. I
like-
see everybody with it, and
I
just
drink
don't.
like 3 of these a day.
I know. I'm terrible at it.
Oh, good.
I wanted to
I'll
do
pray
a
about that.
5K. Thanks. Just give me a water bottle. and
yeah,
make
I'll
me-
pray about that.
I want to do a 5K with Bailey and Flea, my kids.
Said out loud here.
I don't walk around my house, let alone do a 5K. So big goal that.
Do we have a
not
like
close
date
to.
or
no,
we're
I just
training
this year I was
for
like, I'm
it?
going to do it this year.
I mean, because we're already.
And I was going to be happy to walk it. Like I didn't
No.
need to be like, I'm running it. I don't even know if I could walk a 5K.
Yes,
Again,
you can.
fitness is the lowest thing on my chart.
You
I
could.
am.
You
ooh,
could.
It'd be rough.
You could.
But I'd like to do that. I wanted to work out 3 times a week. And I put specifics what I wanted to do. I did really well for a little bit.
Yeah, you were.
And then
you
I
were working out.
dropped the ball the last couple of months.
Yeah. Perseverance in this front
Yeah,
is
it's
not,
rough.
but yeah.
I
I'm
really
not
wanted to
gonna-
hit the 3:30:13. Have you ever heard of it on the treadmill?
Oh,
You do
yeah.
Speed of 3 for 30 minutes at an incline of 13.
Yes.
And I was like, I'm gonna get that.
I
And
could
I got
do
to
that.
3:39, like level 9,
Yes.
and I was like, God.
I'm so close.
And then I just dropped the ball for 2 months now, so I'll have to go back.
Okay.
I had a weight goal.
like
get
your
to
weight,
weight,
not
my
how
weight,
much you
I
could
would-
lift.
I wanted
Okay.
to get to a certain
Are you
thing.
going to make that public, or we're just?
I'm not.
No,
I'm just going
okay.
to say there was a number, and I can safely and confidently say again, I'm
Thunder.
higher than
Here
when I
comes the
started.
thunder. Here comes the thunder.
I
and the
started at
lightning.
weight 10. I wanted to get to 5, and I'm at 15. So, I mean, I'm going in the wrong direction of that. So, man, that stinks. Okay.
What does that say?
Poop a day.
What is?
I don't know, but I don't think my goal was to
I don't
poop
think it
every
was-
day. But that looks like I wrote poop
It does.
a day.
What the heck?
I don't know what that
Oh,
says.
girl. Oh my
Definitely
God.
don't think my goal
Don't
was
think-
to poop
no.
once a day, but
I don't know. We have
some,
to. We need
oh,
some
only
encouragement.
one pop a day.
Oh, pop.
I drink
day.
a lot of pop, so my goal was only 1 pop a day. Ooh, yeah, I probably.
How are you doing with that?
Not well.
I don't see you
love
drinking
it.
Diet Coke that much.
That's my nighttime.
Oh.
Like I'm coffee,
You can
tea,
drink it at night with
and then I'm a
caffeine.
Diet Coker all night.
Oh, girl.
Yeah,
Okay.
So not great in
right.
the fitness world. Ooh.
Yeah, we need to. We
Okay.
need some encouragement here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Persevere.
Friendship. This is important. I don't know how this got exactly under friendship, but figure out yard plants was under my friendship.
Yard plant? Yes. You want to start talking to your plants and becoming
just-
friends.
I just
You said you talked to your
I do- I
avocado
do-
plant.
Well, the avocado tree doesn't know it's an avocado tree, so I have to.
Okay, I'm not sure.
So it was like redoing the yard
Okay.
so that I felt like I could invite people over, which was
Okay.
plan a friends party.
Okay.
Haven't
I
done that.
see that now.
Yeah, right. I guess that's
Well,
where
that
this
kind
came
of
from.
go back to hospitality. If you
Right.
be more
I've-
hospitable and invite us over,
Right, and I felt like
we'd have
that would be
pretty
a good thing.
plants.
Right, you could say, "Oh my gosh, is that an
look at your
avocado
plants."
tree?"
I'll talk to the
Right,
tree.
You can talk to it.
Okay.
Plan a friends party,
Okay.
so that was good. Plan a neighborhood block party.
Mhm.
That was sort of aggressive.
That is
I
aggressive.
thought, yeah. And I thought this was good, and I didn't answer it. Who do I want to be intentional with?
So was the goal to just identify who
I
you
think it
wanted
was
to?
like spending time with whoever that person was. So what I did was make like priorities for the first 30 days and then the next 30 days, and that doesn't
Ooh.
have a pink circle yet.
Okay.
So I'm
All
not
right.
sure where that was going.
All
What
right.
do you have? I didn't, friends are
Funny,
hard
friends are tough.
for me.
I put make one new good
Friends?
friend. Like make a new friend. I don't make a lot of new friends that are good. I'll meet somebody and make an acquaintance and be like, oh, hi, Patty.
Yeah.
I've never met you. Great to meet you. But
Right,
to
that's
make
sort of like
a
my
good
intentional
friend,
thing.
I don't make good. I have my friends. So I wanted
Yeah.
to make one new good friend. I haven't.
Yeah.
Increase my time with my map holders
Okay.
intentionally.
Oh, that's sort of we were must have
so
been
we're
on
the
an
same page.
intentional
So
thing. yeah.
I've done better with it. I've at least identified them at this point.
Yeah,
so that
that's
was a
good.
huge step.
Right, right.
So that was good.
Okay.
Continue the dinners with the Tobys. We have friends of ours, the Tobys, if you're listening, Bev. 7 years ago, we started going to dinner once a month with them, and we rotate who picks. So Chris Toby picks one, then my husband picks one,
Okay.
then Bev picks one, then I pick one. We're not allowed to repeat. And
Which is
you
fun.
can't tell anybody where you're going. So you just kind of the night of, we pick the night and we're like, dress this way or,
Right,
you know, whatever.
right.
And we pick each other up and we go.
Oh, nice.
We've not missed a month in 7 years.
That's amazing.
It's like
actually
72. I mean, I don't know how many, that's 7
That's-
times 12. That's a lot. 80 something. I don't know what it is. I
Yes,
can't multiply
something,
that
yeah.
fast in my head, but a lot of
90.
dinners. And every time we go, we take a picture of the place. And so we kind of have this.
That's fun.
It's so
That's
fun.
really fun.
It's so it's hard to
Yeah,
do because
right.
we're all four work crazy
Right,
schedules.
you gotta pick a Friday
and so
or Saturday,
It's
yeah.
hard to always coordinate, but we have really held to it. So I wanted to keep that, which is really fun. So those are mine.
That's good. I
Thanks.
need to work on our intentionality.
Yeah.
I think I need to work on that. Okay, family. Plan Bray's birthday week. I have a big birthday coming up
Okay.
this year in July, and I haven't done anything about that. And I don't really want to, which is the bad news. Yeah.
It's on your goal though, so let's
I
persevere.
I
through.
know. I just am like, I
Persevere
don't know if
through.
I want to see people for my birthday. Not because it's my birthday, but just because it's like, so much attention. Walk with Rodney 3 times a week. I did that once or twice. And then I was gonna write a thank you note to Rodney one
Gotta
time
stop
a week.
taking
I
a
know,
break
right?
when you say yours.
And it's not. This is not supposed to be humorous. This is supposed to be. You're supposed to be the support person.
Sorry.
Write a thank you note to Rodney once a week. That was a suggestion from my retreat that the Lord gave me.
Have you done it?
Once or twice, yeah. He really likes them.
January, February, March, April, May, 5 times 4. So we've had 20 weeks.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
pushing through.
Oh,
Holding you accountable.
exactly. Like, here we go. What are you
You're
going to
gonna
do
go home
about
and write all 20.
Right, exactly. I should just copy
Just
them.
write them out and then just make
I
one night
could
and
do
just
that.
write them all out and
I
then
could
just
do
put them
that.
in your drawer.
You know
and
what I
every
did?
week-
I found a little, it's on a pad of
Oh,
paper.
you gave me one.
Yes, and it's
Like a
you
check
just you
mark.
check these things. He loves those.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
You just need to fill them all out one night.
I do.
Drink a margarita when he's not home, fill out
Just do it.
50 of them, and
He's
then
gonna
you
be
have
gone
for the
next
rest of the
week.
month.
Maybe I can do that.
And you're good. See?
do that for the whole
Strategically
year.
planning.
Write a family mission statement. I have been really wanting to do that, so I'm working on that. I actually did some progress with that.
Good.
Um,
Well done.
Thank you. Schedule a Maryville trip for my anniversary, which was in March.
Did you go?
No.
Okay.
And do we have it planned? No.
Okay, we're gonna get on that one too.
Yeah.
It's good.
And I wanted to do a monthly Zoom with the family, with the kids and stuff, but again,
We have our monthly Zooms on the calendar,
yeah.
and we've done one.
Oh, really?
They're on the calendar, and we still just don't.
Everybody
do it.
just
Everybody's
ignores
like, I
them?
can't do this and this
Yeah,
night on, and then
I
we
know.
just don't.
That's the problem.
That's a great
Like,
idea.
We have Cameron's in California, Tots is in Ohio, Katarina's in Paris. Like, it's
just your time zones.
It's just like, when do you do it? And anyway,
That's tough.
Bad.
Family. We wanted to get a family tattoo,
Oh, that's right.
which we have not yet, and that is not because we didn't try. We cannot agree. We cannot agree on a tattoo. I wanted
Really?
to. The last name's McClafferty, very Irish. There's 5 of us, so I thought we're gonna get a 5-leaf clover.
Yes.
And we can all get it wherever
That's
we
cute.
want, and we're gonna put an M in the middle for McClafferty. My boys are like, I'm not putting a flower. So that
Okay,
didn't go over well.
that didn't
Then
go.
the boys were like, we're gonna do a Steeler. I'm like, I'm not putting Steelers. I mean,
Right.
so we just, then we were like a verse, like let's be spiritual. And we can't agree on a verse. And then, so it's not due to,
Lack of
we want to
ideas.
do it, we just can't agree. So that's a monthly Zoom with family. St.
Ah,
Margaret.
yeah.
Meh.
I probably stole that from you.
I was gonna cook once a week with Sean. We
Wow.
did one dinner.
Yeah.
We did fettuccine Alfredo.
Nice.
We both looked at each other and went,
And that's
this
what we're
might not be on the goals for next
this
year.
This is not
So that's
something
not
we
good.
love to do together.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
wanted to do a one-night stay, overnight, a month. Once a month, spend the night with Sean somewhere.
Oh. Have you
Guess how
done
many
that?
we've done?
None.
January, February, March, April, May. We should have had 5. We've had 0. Not good.
What? Why is that so hard?
don't
I
know.
This
I don't
this
know.
Maryville
It
thing was
should
supposed
not.
to be like 4 days.
do it.
Like go
I
and do
know.
it. And God, we couldn't make that happen.
Play the piano 15 minutes a week. So I play the piano. And once I started having
didn't even
kids,
know that.
I've not touched the piano in 20 years. It still sits there with all my music, and I love to play the piano. I've not touched it, honestly, in 20 years. So I was committed. The kids all left this year. I'm just going to do 15 minutes a week.
No go.
No go. I've done maybe 15 minutes this year. Literally. Not good. We were hoping that a wedding was coming, so I wanted to save
yes.
for the wedding, which
Oh.
we're trying. Not well, but no, we're not doing well. And then I wanted to do more speaking for life work or whatever, and wanted to bring Sean and maybe the family with me to some of my speaking
Oh, that's a good
engagements. So,
idea.
Like I went to Dallas to speak, but I
Yeah.
didn't bring anybody.
Right.
So I was like,
Right,
I really
right,
want to, when I get these opportunities
Just
to go
bring
and
someone,
speak, I want
yeah.
to bring somebody, and I haven't done that yet. So not great in the family.
As your kids get older, it's harder. Like Bailey's working.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't have vacation time,
Yeah.
and when she does get a, she
She doesn't want to go with me to speak at Dallas.
She
Like,
doesn't
that's
want
no fun.
to. Yeah, exactly. It's a whole different thing. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
are we at finances now?
Oh, come on. They
I
just
know.
keep getting worse.
I know. These last two.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. I had write life work tasks with dates, which I did. And
Yeah,
I
you
I
did.
even put a little check mark next
There
to
you
that.
go. Good job.
Set up an LLC for Andrew, which we haven't done. Stock option plan at work. I did do that, and so that's good. And set up 501c3, and I got the board approval, so I get to put a check mark next to that. So, yeah, that's not my hardest one, but it is.
So next to my finances, I put career. So
Yeah.
it's finances,
Yeah,
but
I
then it's
put
also
work.
career
Yeah.
work in this
Yeah, that's
too.
what
So
I
there's
did,
my work
too.
things in here too.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh, that was a big
God is like, you go, girls.
Yeah, you're going.
Yeah,
Basically, like whammy.
Right, we're gonna start a fire.
You need to keep persevering because you're not doing good. Mine were, we had some tax issues. I think we talked about before. We wanted to get that
Resolved.
rectified, which we're in the process. So we've taken the steps to deal with that.
That's good.
So it is.
Yeah,
I mean, we're in the
that's good.
process. So that was a big one. I had a saving goal in here, which we're not quite there. I wanted to get Murray Hill financially successful, stabilized on its own, which we're not there.
Oh well, I mean, we got some really nice donations.
We had some
for there.
great
You should.
donations.
I mean, that
so
you
that
should get
counts.
credit for that.
That counts. I mean, we're surviving.
Yeah.
Not through our own revenue, but we're surviving due to
But that's okay. It doesn't matter.
donations.
Yeah.
So I wanted to teach a class at Trinity, which I got. I'm in it right now. So if you're in my class, yay.
Nice.
I wanted to read 5 books. I did 1 so far. So I got to
behind.
step that up.
I have one that's about 35 pages.
That's
I
what
can give you.
Can we go kids books?
Right.
and
It's
pictures.
about food, actually.
Well,
It's called
knowing my fitness goals, I should.
It's called I'll Start Again on Monday. Yeah.
We'll start again now.
Mhm.
I wanted to raise, this was a work one too, because I have to do a lot of corporate sponsors. I wanted to raise $100,000 this year, which I'm getting there.
I was just going to say,
I'm getting
aren't you
there. I mean, there's some
halfway
that came through that I was unexpected, so that I have to look back, but I got closer. And then I had a goal for my bonus this year, which we don't know what we'll do with that, so that'll depend.
Good.
Running for school board, which I'm moving in that direction, and then start the podcast.
I know. The podcast
So
thing
that
wasn't
was
even
part of
on
my
mine.
career. So I got
That's
we're
good.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Fun.
Fun. Ugh.
Can we count laughing at the
I
podcast
know.
as our
We
fun?
should, because at least we're laughing more. I wrote laugh more as one of my goals.
Will you do that? That's
Remember,
good. You
we were
can
going to go
check
to a
that.
comedy show.
Oh, well, we are the comedy
I know,
show now.
but now we're sort of getting laughed at.
Yes,
so
that's it. It's
so
still
that
good.
works. We laugh. It's like the best part of my week because
It
I
really
laugh.
is.
I
I
just
really enjoy it.
giggle about
I really do.
silliest stuff.
I do.
Join a pistol range.
Didn't you go shooting a little bit though? You got a gun.
I did.
You did go
we-
shooting,
yep,
but you wanted
Andrew and
to
I
join.
both had
Yeah.
guns, but we wanted to join a pistol range so that we would have that to be able to do together. And I haven't done that. So, yeah, there we are. I only had 2 under fun because I mean that's a stretch.
You
I'm
two
not.
days,
I'm
two
not.
days,
I
two
am
fun
not
goals,
fun,
two fun goals.
and
So you went higher with your fun. Mine were real simple. Like I wanted to go to the St. Augustine Amphitheater. Like I have that beautiful amphitheater with great concerts, and we never go. So I was like, I just want to go to the theater. Like the amphitheater. It's a great
Yes,
venue.
I've never been there.
I haven't done it.
Yeah.
We wanted to go to a Steelers game, which would be a bit bigger, and we hadn't done it this year. It's a goal on my paper every year for the last 15 years since we've been in Florida. I want to go to the beach 24 times. Now, for those of you listening or watching, the beach, I could touch it. So I
Right.
work literally
We're
a
a block
block
from the beach. Yeah.
And I don't go 24 times a year. That's twice a month. I don't go to the beach twice a month.
I live on the beach.
I know.
And I don't go 24
So
times
I mean, that
a year.
is when we moved here. That was going to be my
Maybe
like.
I
I'm
should
at the
write
beach
that
every
down.
day, and
Go
I don't go to the beach.
I
And
should
I
add that.
love the beach, but I don't. Go.
Why don't we do that?
I don't know. I have no excuse. And I mean, literally, that is on there. The kids make fun of me every year. I'm like, this year, I'm going to the beach twice a month, and I go. And then we want to get a jet ski for the dock, which we haven't done yet either. But I want to get a jet ski.
I had a jet ski. It
I
was
want a
fun.
jet
It was
ski.
like the best present Rodney ever gave me.
I
was
want to get a jet ski so bad. So that's a goal. That's fun, finance, all that.
Yeah. I
So.
mean, but it is fun.
It is fun. So
You
that's
know,
why we
you
put it
have
in
to
there.
go
That would be my
out.
fun.
Right.
Like we have the paddle boards that we take out right now, which is fun.
Do you have regular
That's
paddle boards or
work.
do you have to like blow them
No,
up?
we have the blow up ones, but we keep
Okay.
them blown up there, and we have the
Those are
pump.
nice.
and they're great.
Yeah.
And it's fun, but it's some work too.
That's-
Whereas like
that counts
the
as
jet ski-
exercise.
that
Are you
does.
counting that?
Yeah, but I've only
We
done
should
it a
count
couple
that.
times.
Yeah.
But the jet ski is like, fun.
That
to
I
me is
loved
fun.
the jet ski. Rodney
The
kept saying you
paddleboard
can't
is-
go that fast, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh, but that's the whole
That's the fun
point.
That's part of my fun. So there are our goals.
Okay, so what we have to do here, since we're being public with all of our goals, you have to pick 2 that by next month we're going to do.
Oh, that hurts. Okay. We're going to persevere through.
We're going to persevere through.
Okay. Which ones should we pick? You guys see?
You can
Comment
vote.
back.
Everybody
vote.
can
Everybody
vote.
should do. I think you all should vote that I get the jet ski.
Exactly.
That should be the
And
one.
somehow give me to exercise 5 times a week.
All right. By next month,
Yeah.
I am going to.
I feel like I get to cross off meet with Tammie weekly.
Yes, you do.
I mean, I feel like that's
You do that well. We're doing that.
We're doing that, right? So I'm gonna cross that bad boy off.
Man, I don't know. I don't know which ones to say. How
I
many?
know we have
did
to
you
pick
do?
2. We have to pick 2.
All right. I'm gonna go to my poop a
Yes.
I pick poop a day. I will poop every day.
How about we pick for each other?
Oh no, I'm not ready
No.
for that.
Okay. I'll pick one for you, and you
Okay.
pick one for
All
me,
right.
and then
All right.
I'll pick
one
pick-
for myself.
yeah.
And okay. All right.
You have to drink 16 ounces of water every day. I'm gonna get you a container.
do that one.
I know you. It's because
All
I
right,
care
well,
enough about
Then
you.
you have to write Rodney. You have to write Rodney a note.
Well, that's easier than drinking water.
No,
Oh,
I'm not a note writer.
I don't. I have a checklist.
Okay.
And I'm writing this down.
All right.
Notes to Rodney.
And then
I
I,
can do
will
that.
drink 1 glass of water a day.
No, that's 8 ounces. You have
Oh,
to drink 16.
16. So that's 2 bottles. Like
No,
16.
this,
What's that?
if you grab one of these things, this is 33.
Ah. Okay. I'm gonna start drinking Smart Waters. I like the bottle.
It's a nice size.
Yeah.
If you do that, that's like doubling the goal.
Double. All right. Check
Yeah.
back. We'll see. You'll see me.
Yeah, yeah,
floating
exactly.
out of
There's
there with my
Tammie.
Smart
We're
Water.
going to be like, what happened to Tammie? She blew up because her body
Her
doesn't
body
know what
doesn't know how to
with
do
water.
it. So okay. I am going to pick for myself. Play the piano 15 minutes a week.
Oh,
really wanna do
I
that.
was going to pick that as your
I
one.
really want
because
to
you
do
know
it.
what? Like, it's better than journaling for you.
It is. I
Because
love to
it's-
sit and I don't do it.
Yeah.
And so I need to. So
Okay.
I'm going to pick play the piano 15 minutes a week. You picked that I have to drink 16 ounces of water.
Right. I'm going to write my notes to Rodney 1 time a week. And I don't know. Should I pick exercise or the food thing?
Oh, we'll do the food. You've been saying the food. You've mentioned it a couple times the last couple of days.
Okay. I'll do the food thing.
You heard it here first,
Yeah.
subscribers.
Yes, we heard it here first. We're going for it.
Check in on us. Comment. How's it going?
We need some encouragement.
We do need some
clearly,
encouragement. Put your goals in the comments. Let us know what your goals are. Because
Yeah, that
sometimes
would
that
be
helps.
fun.
Like if
It
we
would.
see, oh, that's a good goal. I should,
Yeah,
like,
because we had some common ones,
encourages, yeah.
especially if you have a fun thing. Huh?
yeah.
Like fun
we
is
need some
bad.
fun.
We didn't do fun. But if I could get the food thing better, did I tell you I made bread?
You made bread?
I went out to dinner. We went out to dinner with a client. I should send this to you. It's called No Need Bread. Like need,
Yeah.
right? It's also
It's
no need.
You don't
It's also
really need
no
it,
need
but
bread.
I believe that we can
But-
live on bread alone. I know the Bible says you can't, but
Yeah. So anyway, she the next day after we went to dinner, she sent me the Dutch oven thing and the recipe book and the parchment paper, and it's 5 ingredients, and you can keep it overnight, and you can make pizza dough with it or whatever. I'm gonna send you the recipe.
Oh, you
It's
should.
so good. It was really
I
good.
would like to
It's
try
called
it.
No Need Bread.
I was going to cook once a week with Sean.
We can make bread.
Make bread.
And you know what? All you do is stir this stuff up, and I let it rise overnight, and I put it in the Dutch oven thing, and it baked, and the house smelled good, and it was really good bread, actually.
Huh.
Yeah.
And we are not cookers. Is that the word? Bakers? Cookers.
Bakers.
We don't cook or bake, really, either of us. You've been doing better.
I've been trying. You know, I made homemade pasta this weekend and homemade pesto because I have basil in my new garden. I know. It's
You're
impressive.
just becoming like domesticated
I know.
and like
No, it happens like
put
once
you
a
on
week.
the cover of Parent
I
Magazine.
tell you what,
I mean,
It was only for Rodney and I, too. I was like, I was like,
Good.
did you make this?
All right.
And I'm like, yes,
Yes, I did. I would like to try the bread.
Of course, I spent half the day making pasta. And we had also gone to Whole Foods and I bought some pasta just in case my pasta was a fail. And so we're eating it, and it took me like 2 hours, right? He was there in the kitchen and I'm making my pasta. And we're eating it, and he's like, did you make this? I'm like,
Did you not just see me the last 2
as soon
hours?
as I struggle to write the note, I'm like,
Have
What-
you paid attention at all?
what did you miss?
Oh,
Anyway,
so stopping our way out of here, we are going to close this one
persevering.
off and just remind you that this next, so we're not that we're going to ever remember them all, because eventually we're going to have so many that we won't remember, but we've done a whole series on hospitality. Then we did a whole series on management. And now we do two series on management. One series on management.
we did one.
Gosh, felt like management.
Yeah,
lasted
man,
a
it was a
while.
long time. We did hospitality.
I said hospitality,
Hospitality,
then management,
management.
and now we're stepping into perseverance. And
Right.
so, our goals. It was a way for us to continue to keep each other accountable. Like we said at the beginning, this is how we kind of got started. So we wanted to keep it in front of us, and then be honest with the fact that we need to persevere, because we are almost
'Cause
halfway
we-
through the year and we're not
And,
doing
like, yeah.
as well as we need to be doing on our goals.
Right.
So we're going to persevere.
We're in it.
Yay!
Cheers.
Cheers.
We're doing it. Hold, please. We'll get this.